Audi shows some new hotness, Aston Martin is stepping out on their own, the Evo WRX wars go to DEFCON 1, and a veritable plethora of hot rides that you can't have here, and a new segment we call Not Here Jack. I'm Ji Youngmin, and this is Fastlane Daily.
It's Fastlane Daily with Ji Youngmin.
Before we begin today's show, I'd like to apologize for Derek D's commentary yesterday on the Lamborghini Reventon. He was out of line and frankly just plain wrong. The Reventon is an incredible machine with gorgeous lines and a stunning cockpit. The fact that there will only be 20 in the world? Wow! The horsepower boost is just icing on the cake. Anyone want to loan me $1.5 million? If you do, let me know in the comments. The button's down below. While much of the Frankfurt Autoshow focused on flexible fuels, lowered emissions, and hybrid technologies, the good people of Audi were still focused on the old school thrill of the drive. Thus, we bring you the RS6 Avant with its V10 twin-turbo goodness. It also sports an auto-closing rear hatch. Did we mention that it was fast? Also from the mad scientist from Ingolstadt comes the new A4. This was our first chance to see these in the sheet metal, and we were really impressed. They sport a sleek design, very spacious interiors, and wonderful ergonomics in the cockpit. We give these new A4s 2 thumbs up and can't wait to get behind the wheel of one that we can drive. We're dying to test the comfort, auto, and dynamic driving modes. Sometimes mommies and daddies decide not to live together anymore, and that can lead to some awkward times. At Pebble Beach, Aston didn't want to be in the same section of the prototype lawn as Lincoln. At Frankfurt, it means a very plain Jane display booth. Ford may have got the house in the divorce, but Aston kept all the hotness. And like so many Orange County Cougars who put their goods on display at 333, so did Aston Martin. The DBS that you might recognize from the Bond-Philip Casino Royale made its European debut. This more luxurious replacement to the Vanquish ushers in a new era of style, refinement, and performance for the British car maker. Alongside the DBS, they dropped 2 hot special edition models, the V8 Vantage N400 and the DB9 LM. The N400 is doused in metallic orange paint and injected with 400 horsepower. The DB9 LM comes only in silver, and only one will be allotted to each dealer around the world. In person, the DB9 LM is a stunning variation of the original. Oh, and the N in N400 stands for the Nürburgring, and LM, Le Mans. When Mitsubishi and Subaru bring out the metal, but don't share the details, you know it's on. Both of the rally giants brought out the latest evolution of their upcoming monsters. The Evo X in all its hotness and the WRC concept in all its other hotness. Again, when we asked for more information, the reps from both factories responded with a resounding 9. What are the hottest rides that we don't get here in the good old US of A? That's coming up after this.
It's the Frankfurt Auto Show. All this week on Fastlane Daily.
Fastlane Daily wants you. Got a tip? Let us know. Got a story? Send it in. Want to keep up on the latest headlines? Check out the feed. It's all on FastlaneDaily.com. Go there now. Some of the most fun cars from the Frankfurt show are cars that we don't get here in America. Is that the result of safety standards that are here to protect us? Or is it heavy-handed government regulation that's the result of lobbyists protecting the US auto industry? In either case, these rides, not here, Jack. Up first, the Alfa Romeo Brera. Small, sporty, great handling, good looking. I'd be rocking the Brera all night, but not here, Jack. Next, it's the Ford Focus. Don't be a smartass. I'm talking about the Euro model Ford Focus. It's got a much more aggressive stance, a grille reminiscent of the Mondeo, a much more precise steering feel. It's probably the most fun car Ford builds. But not here, Jack. We already told you about the RS6 Avant, which is not headed to the States. So here's another. The M5 wagon. It's an M5, it's a wagon, it's hot, it's fast, it can hold the whole family or at least 6 of your closest friends. It's also not here, Jack. Need a 198 mile per hour 3 Series drop top? Then you need to go to Europe to buy an Alpina B3 bi-turbo cabrio. This may look more like a 3 Series with a body kit and a pinstripe, but it's so much more. The downside? Not here, Jack. Want to pick up the smallest, cutest thing on the road? No, we're not talking about the new Smart 4.2. We're talking about the Fiat 500 or Fiat Cinquecento. With 100 horsepower, it's not nearly as fast as the Alpina, but could it be just as fun? We'll never know because it's not here, Jack. Finally, even though their past models failed crash tests like a football player in a calculus class, we were really impressed with the look, fit, and finish of the Brilliance BC3. Sure, they may have ripped off the wheels from BBS, the seats from Suzuki, the console from SsangYong, and the front from Mercedes. We think that this may be the first car that's fun to drive from the People's Republic of China. One day, we hope to find out, but only after we see some crash test results. Maybe it'll be a good thing that the BC3 is not here, Jack. That's all for Fastlane Daily today and the end of our Frankfurt coverage for now. It's been an amazing experience and hopefully we'll be here live next year. In the meantime, we'll be bringing live coverage from the Hoboken meet at Starbucks next Thursday. I can't wait. See ya.